What's up everyone, Indie Boy Racing here. Welcome back to the channel, and here we are diving into one of the most famous tracks in America, the Daytona 500, located of course in Daytona, Florida. Now, there I am, lucky number 13. This is my very first time racing in a NASCAR Cup Series car. Sorry, struggled on the words there, because here we are, green light, stage 1. We are flying down the straight here, getting ready for turn 1 on the very first left-hand bank here. And let me tell you, this is when I immediately begin to notice something completely different in my setup, or at least the feel of it, compared to qualifying and practice, because I was running at least a comfortable speed for me at 46 seconds, a solid 2 seconds off the pace. Don't know what the heck's going on there, but I'm doing my best. You know, that's all that matters, right? But I just, for some odd reason, as soon as I started getting up against the other cars, it was just loose. I was flinging around, could not maintain my line, and this is something we're gonna see from me. So like I said, this is my first time diving into NASCAR. All right, I've been racing on the dirt ovals, struggling with that a bit. That is a whole different type of experience. Now you get out here on these ovals where you gotta be flat out almost the entire time. My goodness, the only time you let off is a moment like right here, where I'm kind of giving them a bump draft just to hopefully make it up past this car to the right, number 8. But as you see, I let off, struggled with just the aerodynamics going on there, going into that left-hand turn, and I just slid up, almost slamming into the car. So I even had to let up even more, losing plenty of time, but I was able to get it back, because this is something unique that I find so interesting in NASCAR, and just how the game is played. And I mean the game as in like the actual motorsport, because you have to stay tucked in behind these people just the entire time. You gotta stay in that draft, because as soon as you lose it, as soon as you make one mistake, as you see I do here, I'm going to be constantly hitting that apron. That is something that I struggled with as well. Hey, that's just what we're going to be dealing with, alright? That's just how the cookie crumbles. But you gotta stay tucked in, because you will drop so far back. But if you're able to punch through the air, time it right, follow behind someone else who's able to make that draft, then just get right in there. But you gotta listen to your spotter. You gotta make sure you're not sliding in on a freaking train that's as well trying to make up some places, because that's something that happens here. So if you're new to NASCAR like I am, it is absolutely terrifying when you lose a space, because you get bumped, you may go a little wide, and then you try to get your place back, but there's not a chance. Alright, you got 4, 6, 8 cars pile driving in, just getting it right in there, you know what I mean, right? And you try to slam yourself right back in there, but you can't, so you stick to that low line. Most of the time that's where I'm getting bumped, is that lower line. You have to let off, because you'll be like right here. You gotta just let off as you take that lower line, try to stay balanced, and then this is where you gotta start, you know, thinking about strategy again, start thinking about your tire wear, because with these tires, my goodness, after maybe right here 6 laps, 7 laps, they fall off a freaking cliff, and I'm already struggling with the loose setup that I have. So when these tires start going, not only do you notice the speed drop, but you are slipping and sliding. Like I always say, it becomes a hockey rink. Oof. Here I am trying to do a bump draft, but I go in pretty hot, cause a little bit of a destabilization in the pack there. drop back a tiny bit, kind of go wide here, bumping into him. I'm realizing, my goodness, you know, I am driving pretty aggressive. I should be being maybe a little more safer. Because look at that snap, hitting his rear end. Honestly, I don't know if this was real life, that would have probably been a major accident. And then we would have been fist fighting out there in the grass, and that is something I don't want to do, okay? I don't want that. Nobody wants that, okay? So, as I was saying, you lose a place, you lose many. So you got to stick in the draft of these cars, start looking ahead, seeing what other cars are doing, because there will be natural gaps that start forming. So if you're able to just peek your nose in there, maybe slingshot yourself around like freaking Ricky Bobby, shake and bake, baby, then you can work some magic. Like right here, I was tucked in behind the slipstream of this guy, slung myself around, but I was not tucked in close enough. But I'm able to get that straight line speed, tucked behind this Mustang, and I'm able to safely get the side draft, slingshot myself right up here behind this Chevy Camaro. And that was actually pretty stable, but I started losing it here. I should have when I say let off, I'm not talking heavy lifts. This is not a track with heavy lifts unless you're going bumper to bumper. Then I'm talking like a snap of a heavy lift. Other than that, you are literally 1, 2, 3. It's very quick snaps off the throttle right here when you do not want to cause an accident and you're going into a turn, or if you get bumped yourself. Sometimes you got people slipping up behind you, bumping you, and then you gotta hold your line, hold that steering wheel, and just kind of hope that, you know, they're gonna play it safe as well. Look at me right now, lap 10, set 17th position, started in 38th, and I'll admit I've been playing a little aggressive, but I think I've been doing pretty well. You know, slingshot myself, timing the moves, looking for those little gaps, looking for those little air pockets to get myself into. But I know right now we're in lap 10, which actually pretty soon there will be a yellow flag because someone, there's got to be a problem child. Someone's causing problems. Don't know who. But anyways, if you stuck with me through this entire video this long, before we come up to the yellow flag, I just want to say thank you. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the content. I got some new stuff coming out pretty soon, some interesting stuff, kind of diversify things, you know, maybe spice things up a bit. So, whoa, oh gosh, swing out wide, come back into the back. And I think I may have been the cause of that yellow flag just when I came back. Not entirely sure, but everyone else pitted. I stayed out. My tire wear, all my tires, were in the low 80s, 85, 84, 86%. Each tire was around there, but I stayed out. Okay, I'm going to try and just hold out, stay strong. Lap 14, I'm in pole position, all right? I'm in a great state to win this freaking race. So, let's just hope. Let's just hope. I gotta hold my line. Go in, dive into those apexes a little deeper, because I've been timing it at the second white striped line, whatever you want to call that, traffic stripe on the ground is normally when I kind of dive in. But if you want to go in a little bit later, start aiming for the wall and then just snap it in. But don't Ross Chastain it, okay? We're not gonna play that game. Not right now. Maybe if you're really desperate, but this is stage 1. Okay, we're not in it for the championship right now. I'm just hoping. Okay, right here to the right, we got a train sneaking through. This guy pokes through. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of turning my wheel into him, trying to block him, It's the last lap. You gotta put your elbows out. You gotta get ready to fist fight. But I hit the apron several times, just bouncing my car around, causing me to get off my line. This guy pokes through in the last second. 3rd place. End of stage 1. Not bad. Not bad for stage 1, but here we are. Going into stage 2. That's what I'm talking about. Right off the throttle. Get those RPMs just flying. 2nd gear, which I then shift around 95 miles per hour. Then right into 3rd gear, which I took to 140. And then I carried it through, but I did not pit once again. So I got these guys on fresh tires. Me, I am on what is it, lap 1 of stage 2. So couple 14 old, oh my gosh, math. That's why I'm trying to do YouTube, alright? But anyways, forget what I just said. 14, my tires are 14 laps old. My goodness, spit the words out. There we are, having a stroke over here. Oh, jeez, right into Kyle Busch, right into the Eminem car. Honestly, deserves it. But enough about me and my horrible driving, and just my love for that apron here at NASCAR. We're in stage 2. My tires are awful. They are falling apart down to the freaking wire. That is why I'm losing position, not able to just stabilize the car, not able to get that top line speed. I know I make a pass there. That is all luck to the draft, alright? Then I get behind this car, and now I'm fighting for fourth position already here in 2nd. I'm pushing it when I shouldn't. This is the thing about oval racing that I have yet to figure out. Honestly, I think it's just something I need to learn about racing. Is a little more patience. And that is really what NASCAR here is about. It's about having patience, having that racecraft to kind of sit back, understand your tires, understand the aerodynamics of your car, maybe the damage that you've taken from kind of scuffling, going fisticuffs with a couple cars out here on the track, but you really have to think about it, and you got to stay focused the entire time, because you have 39 other cars out here on the track trying to do the same thing, fighting you within inches, and you're holding your line, and you just got to patiently wait. Okay, you're watching the field play out, you're watching other cars fight for position, you're seeing the damage they intake, you're seeing the positions they lose and gain. It's like freaking 5D chess, alright? There's so much to think about. So, yeah, oval racing, I'm learning, is not all about just turning left. This strategy, there's so much to it. And right here, I'm in 2nd place, 4th lap of 13, and I'm pushing way too hard. I'm in dirty air. I should be tucked in behind the number 1 car right up there, because getting in that draft, it kind of dirty up my tires, I believe. Correct me in the wrong. Correct me if I am in the wrong. Be kind, alright? Please remember, I'm learning here. Whoa, good little tussle there. Let's focus in on the review mirror as I kind of get in, bumps my rear end, and he just loses it. Finally decide to pit, so I've got fresh tires, so I'm hoping, even though I'm down in 40th, that I can start making some moves. Alright, start slipping my way up like freaking Michael Jackson, just moonwalking through the freaking pack. Here I am, tucked behind Cottonelle, already up to 36, and I think we jumped ahead here because it may have taken me 1 or 2 laps to finally get into 38th, and honestly, it was a lot of turning left. I'll be honest, nothing eventful going on except me now here in 36th, 35th after I slid up a little bit, a little bump and go. But hey, we're in the ninth lap out of 13th. We're kind of nearing the end, so you gotta get a little dirty. 10th lap now. All right, only 3 laps to go. You gotta be kidding me. Forget about it, alright? Now I'm definitely thinking about kicking knees. I don't know. I was gonna say something just out there and bizarre, but end up in the wall. Yellow flag. Taking the race at 10th. But hey, here we are diving into stage 3. I pitted once again, taking me down to 40th, but I thought to myself, I was in 36. I can make up 4 positions. No problem. This is no problem. We got 31 laps. 50 on the board. Or sorry, whoa. I read that backwards. We've completed 31 laps. 50 to go. Tuck behind the Camry, hit the apron, something I absolutely love doing. Can't get enough of it. It bumps me out wide. I tell this guy, hey, can you stop? He says, no. He gets a little rude, bumps me out. I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me. And this is what I was talking about. I bumped out wide way too early. So I think to myself, what if a little crash gate happened? I don't know, maybe my tire blew out. I don't know, the camera just kind of cut. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in the wall. So I gotta pit the car, do a little repair. Yellow flag, here I am, tucked up again. Please remember, this is all AI, I am not online. So I did not fix or gamble or do anything wrong here, right? I lost a tire, something happened, something weird. Someone's betting against me. Freaking Miney or someone's out there in the crowd trying to do something. I don't know. Horrible reference. But anyways, I almost do it again. I almost just botch my beginning. 42 lap. 50 to go. 8 laps to go. My goodness. What is going on with me? And I can just notice something is going on with my setup. Something is going on with my car. So when I went into the pits, I took off some grill tape, lowered it down to 25% instead of the 30-35 that I normally do, because I was like, I don't need the downforce. I need to be light on my toes. I need to be floating like a freaking butterfly and stinging. I know, not like a bee. I don't want someone's gonna be allergic. I don't want to cause any problems, but I gotta be out there, man. I gotta be nipping, biting at people, but it's just not happening. Down here in 38th, 39th, I'm struggling to even 40th. Lap 47, and I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful life, you know? This is, hey, who doesn't love going around a car almost 200 miles per hour? Put your life on the line. It's wonderful. But here we are on lap 48. Done a lot of talking. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hope you enjoyed messing around, watching me dive in here to the Daytona 500, completing a total of 50 laps. Here we are on the last lap. You can see how far they've gone away from me. I will get better, I promise. This is something that I will get better at. I can do it. Alright? So let me know what you thought, Let me know what you thought of the video, what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. Trying to build a community. I want to know what you think. So one day we could be out there racing together. 40th, alright? I did that for you guys. But look at that. Look at that good looking dude getting the fastest lap. Alright. So once again, gonna be wrapping it up here. I'll see you around the next video. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah. Get out of here.